The SL occupies a unique niche within the half a dozen convertibles that Mercedes currently offers. It has been around for the longest, has the most heritage, is perhaps the most elegant, and is the lowest key in terms of a performance car when you look at the SL63. Very few people would anticipate that this thing has 577 horsepower, 664 pound-feet of torque, and can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.1 seconds. The SL has been around since 1954. The original convertible based on the 300 SL gull wing was stunning, as was the next generation, the 280 SL, one of the most beautiful convertibles ever made. So if you're buying a Mercedes-AMG, chances are you're a performance enthusiast, and this car delivers. You know that this car was meant to get out on the Autobahn and stretch its legs. And obviously in North America, the only leg stretching we can do in a car like this is at a racetrack. And this car is absolutely track-worthy. The running gear inside here is a little bit old school, but one of the great things about it is it's easy to use. You have buttons that you can actually touch, and it's a lot less sophisticated than the S-Class, for example. But for those who like old school buttons, it's actually a pleasure to use. The SL and the S-Class have always been at the pinnacle of the sedan and roadster segment for Mercedes. Now the GT is on the scene. The GT is a spectacular convertible, but the SL is a little bit more low-key, perhaps a little bit more elegant, and definitely much more understated. And if you get this in the SL63 form, it has so much performance that no one would expect that you could take a car like this, put it into race mode, get it out onto a racetrack, and blow the doors off of a lot of unsuspecting competitors. But just switch it to comfort and this car becomes completely refined and docile and extremely low-key, very pleasant grand touring car that you could easily live with day in and day out, especially with the hardtop. You have such a civilized environment in here. And yet, when you want to go crazy, put it into Sport Plus or R, and this car really does deliver. And the soundtrack is off the charts. Very few manufacturers make V8 engines that sound as good as Mercedes-AMG. And as always the case with AMG, the proud individual who oversaw the assembly of this handmade engine has his name right there under the hood. AMG is all about performance, and this Mercedes-AMG SL63 really delivers. Thanks for tuning in. Drive safely. Let's all have a lot more sunny days like this and top-down driving, and we'll see you soon.